Howdy historians, how you doing? Just want to come to you today, give you a quick overview about our semester 2 exam. That's the name that everyone is used to calling it. Now this year it's not going to really be a semester exam. It's going to be an end of virtual classroom test. All right, I'll talk about that again in a second. But I'll give you the format, I'll give you the overview, I'll give you the stuff to study. So a couple things quick. If you go to the bulletin board for your class page, you're going to find a couple things. One, in the announcements section, if you click on semester 2 exam, end of virtual classroom test, all right, everything is in there. You've got all the information you need right there. You can also go over here to downloads, all right, and click on semester 2 exam format. And when you do, this bad boy is going to come up. Okay, so I want to go over this with you real quick. Again, this is a virtual classroom test. It's not necessarily a semester 2 exam. So for the overview, there will not be an exam for semester 2. Considering all the complications that the outbreak of COVID-19, quarantine, and virtual instruction have presented, DSHA has decided to have end of virtual classroom tests but not semester exams. So this will go into the gradebook as a 100-point test. It will not go in as an exam. Okay, so it's just 100 points in your second semester grade. And we just won't touch your exam grade, so that way it just won't impact it. Okay, so for us, what that means is we have 2 units to study. Okay, for cultures and civilizations, your end of virtual classroom assessment will be based on 2 units, virtual China, virtual Africa. Materials to study. Now this is one important point. You should look over, review, and study the following materials. Virtual China, all the notes from the lectures and videos. So those videos include my videos that I make for you. It also includes the Tank Man documentary and then the little mini documentaries we watched about overpopulation and unemployment, tech dystopia, factory of the future, all that stuff. Oh, bless me. Excuse me. Ooh. All right, so that includes all those videos. All right, so if we just pop back over here for a second and go to our topics page and click on virtual China. All right, you should be going over all of your normal notes. You should check out your vocab. Okay, make sure you go back over that. Ooh, just had to pause it and sneeze a bunch more times. Okay, you should be going over your notes from my videos. You should be going over your vocab, Tank Man video guide, and then the video questions for all of the modern problems of China. Okay, so all those videos you watch, right? Because we've got all my videos, right, including like the outside ones about the Opium Wars. Okay, but then you also have the videos down here, Tank Man, and then overpopulation, employment, factory of the future, tech dystopia, end of the Chinese miracle, and air pollution. Okay, so those are all the things that you should be studying for China. Your notes that you get from me, your notes that you get from the videos we watched, and your vocab. Okay, and then for virtual Africa, all of the notes from the videos you watched from me. In Africa, there's no outside videos, which makes it easier a little bit. Obviously, that was a shorter unit. Okay, so you should be checking out all of the notes you take on our 8 videos. And then you should also, again, be studying your vocab for Africa. So it's not an exam, it's just a test. It's on virtual China and virtual Africa. Basically study everything that we've done, including for China, those outside videos and documentaries that we watched. For the format, it's going to be 45 multiple choice questions. 30 questions will come from the China unit, 15 will come from the Africa unit, and then there'll be 1 essay reflection question. Okay, each multiple choice question will be worth 2 points. The essay reflection question will be worth 10. All right, you'll do all of it online on my DSHA. So our social studies test is on Monday, May 18th. You'll go into assignments. You'll see semester 2 end of virtual classroom test. You'll go in there. The multiple choice questions will come first. They'll come from the notes, the videos, the vocab for Africa and China, and then there'll be 1 essay question at the end. It'll be important to try to stay in that window and not close it out, so that way you don't get marked incomplete. If that happens, of course, you just shoot me a message in Teams or you shoot me an email and I'll fix it for you, of course. Okay, but once you start, really try to stay in there. And listen, it's virtual classroom. Keep your notes out while you take that. All right, hopefully you're doing that when you take the quizzes anyways, because that's an opportunity that you have available to you right now. So you should have your stuff out while you're doing that. There won't be a time limit, so just make sure that you get it done and you get it done effectively, so that way you can max out your score. All right, so again, all of this information that I just went over is right here in announcements. and it's also down here in the download section. You click on it, everything is there waiting for you. Okay, if you have any questions, let me know. Let's dominate that test and do a really good job on it so that way you can end the semester on a high note. All right, and seriously, any questions, ladies, you just let me know. Always here to help. All right, adios.